Hey everybody, it's Jason with Integratech. I put together a demo for ransomware today just to show a little bit about how ransomware works and then the EDR piece that we have that we can actually rewind ransomware and undo the actions that it takes on a machine. So ransomware is out there, it's everywhere. A lot of businesses have a lot of concern about it, and it's valid. It can definitely destroy your business and destroy your reputation. So we hope that what we put together here has a little bit of value for business owners. And if you guys want to have a conversation about cybersecurity or any type of tech topic, feel free to reach out to us. We're always open for that. So on the machine that I built, it's in a little bubble. I've put some files out here just to kind of show what happens, but just to show I can actually open and run it. And the ransomware I put on here is a demo. It's very obvious how it runs, and I wanted it to be that way. And the tool that we have here for the security part of it, for the EDR, and that's endpoint detection and response. So there's AV, which is antivirus, and that's definitions based. And there's EDR, which is endpoint detection response, and it's a new generation of cybersecurity type tooling, and it's behavioral based. Like it will monitor the behaviors of your system. And ransomware has a pattern. It makes sweeping changes across your machine, changing files all over the place, and that's not normal for software to do day to day. So the EDR tool can actually pick up on that. And there are some things it puts in place ahead of time when you load the tool that it prepares itself for being able to rewind super simple. So it's a really cool tool. And so I wanted to kind of show you guys this. So I'll run this doc. It's not really a doc, but this is a package. It can come in any way. A ton of different ways ransomware can hit you. But for this demo, I just want to make it pretty obvious. So this is the kind of what's going on in the background, just showing here in the foreground. You see the tool in the corner has picked up that it was detected. This demo is in detect only mode for a reason, to let this happen. We wanted to let this happen so that we could show what remediation looks like and how we can rewind it. Typically, the tool is set to kill and quarantine as soon as the flag comes up in the corner. It would have killed and quarantined this, and it wouldn't even have gotten that far. But in the detect only mode we have for this demo, it actually allows the files to be encrypted. So we can see everything is encrypted. File that I used to open is now, I can't do anything with it. It's not even associated to anything. So let's see. So the other thing to note is when ransomware executes, you see the sys file was not changed. That's intentional. They want your machine to run fine, aside from the fact that your data is completely encrypted. So you can operate and contact them and do all the things to pay them the ransom and those kind of deals. So we obviously say backups, and there's other processes aside from this tool that you can help position yourself, to be in a good place in case of ransomware or any other type of, data failure or disaster that may happen. This is specific to just kind of EDR and how it works for your device. So the tool in the corner has notified us in the cloud that this has happened to this machine. So at this point, the end user is stuck. Their stuff is ransomware. They can't get to it. It's all encrypted. I'll pause the video. I'll jump online. I'll take the action there to rewind this sucker, and then we'll come back here and take a look at it and see what that does, from the end user's perspective. So, okay, so I hopped on the internet real quick, had it all set up, and I've done the rewind action basically for this, and we'll see a bubble pop on the corner here pretty soon, and it's a notification coming down from the cloud to take the actions to rewind this thing. And first thing it'll do is kill the ransomware, remove the file, the little icon's gone now, and then bam, all your stuff is restored here. Files are readable again, and it just takes a couple minutes. So, this is something that we really believe in this tool. It's a great tool. It's a great way to position yourself and your business in the event that somebody accidentally clicks on something. Nobody ever means to do these things. If something happens and this were to occur, this is a piece of software that can really come in and very quickly bring things back to, pre-event status where everything's back to normal operation and the person's back to work. It will also, in the standard mode of kill and quarantine, mitigate the blast radius. So it will minimize how far the ransomware can spread, because it will actually detect, kill, and quarantine instantly on that one endpoint, and where the entry point of ransomware came into that user, it is not going to sprawl your network. It is not going to go get your file shares on the servers and take out 10 years of your company's data and those kind of things. It'll actually kill it and quarantine stop it, light up the Christmas tree for us to take a look. We'll come back and manage this one endpoint and this one thing in a very small focused area versus it just scattering and spreading everywhere like it can. So it's a great tool. If you guys want to know more about it and just talk cybersecurity in general for your business, this is an endpoint based thing, but there's network, there's so many other pieces of the picture, but this is a great that we are deploying and we support and manage. And it's one that if you ever end up in a situation where you are ransomware, we've unfortunately had to deal with this in our area with a few businesses that have called us out of the blue and said, hey, this happened. Having this running is absolutely a lifesaver for your business. The name of the business is Integratech. We would love to sit down and talk to anybody about cybersecurity or technology for your business or those kind of things. And we serve Northwest Arkansas and the surrounding area mostly. So if you are interested in having a conversation, feel free to reach out. Integratech.io is our website, or 479-202-6000. Thanks.